With COVID cases falling dramatically over the last few weeks, more states, cities, and school districts are dropping mask mandates. Still, some other health officials, though, are urging caution. News 4's Alexis Sotos is live trying to make sense of all of these mixed messages on masking.
Well, Paige, confusion, fatigue, frustration, these are all feelings so many across our entire region and really across the entire country are feeling right now. This comes as so many are beginning to roll back those final mandates that have been in place. And really, it has a lot of people questioning, how do we move forward? How do we live with this virus? At Houdat's in Collinsville, the family-owned bar says things are starting to look up.
It's nice to go back to normalcy.
A much different scene from last year's Super Bowl, which had strict capacity limits. And in just 2 weeks, the mask mandate in Illinois will come to an end.
I'm really excited for everybody to come back out. It was really stressful.
Stressful for many businesses, but the stress remains for many.
It's scary. There's a lot of anxiety around being a parent and a teacher right now.
They're both teachers in Collinsville and parents of a 6-year-old girl named Layla.
She's a pretty normal 6-year-old other than, obviously the big thing is that she has leukemia.
Illinois' ending of the mask mandate does not include schools, which is why districts like Collinsville are deciding whether or not to keep the requirement in place. The Beyondays plan to speak up for why they want it to remain.
Our hope is that, if the CDC director is saying on February 8th that we're not there yet, that we would default to the CDC.
For so many, the confusion is high. Elected leaders are saying one thing, the CDC another, all while our TV screens are filled with images of a nearly maskless Super Bowl game.
I think from a practical standpoint, I definitely get it. I think everybody is very anxious to just not have any more mandates. From just the health care associated COVID, I think that we like to see less transmission in the community. We like to see less hospitalization. We like to see less deaths because it's not as low as it can get.
Mercy Hospital's Dr. Farron Mannion says things are getting better. Cases and hospitalizations have plummeted in both Missouri and Illinois since last month, but they're not at the lowest from last summer.
Do you think we're at that point where this should be treated as an endemic versus a pandemic?
It keeps going down. The numbers keep going down. I would like to see it go down, stay down, and then hit a plateau.
As tired as we all are, we need to see those things happen.
All along, governments and local officials have cited data, and that's still what they're looking at right now. Over across the river, Illinois says that mask mandate will come to an end at the end of the month as long as those case numbers continue to go down. Right here in the city of St. Louis, as well as St. Louis County, they both are telling us that the numbers remain too high within the community for them to end their mask mandates, but we'll continue to keep an eye on what those numbers look like and when any decision might be made.